Hi guys, so this is going to be kind of a rushed weekly check-in just because I do have my parents here and my niece as well as the general madhouse I usually have. So if you hear anyone, I apologise. I've just taken myself off to try and film this quickly. Well, at least 2 adults are out of the house. So this weekly check-in is kind of about like holding myself accountable just because I have gone a bit awry in terms of spending money, but I don't feel at all like guilty, if that makes sense. I feel like I definitely needed to like purge and indulge a little bit, and then we'll worry about finances maybe in a day or so. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be real and honest about what I've spent my money on, and we'll go from there. So last time I left off with you guys was the 8th. So let's have a little look. So on the Saturday, me and my sister went to get the boys some birthday presents, and we popped into, did we pop into Aldi? I don't think we did. We basically went into town, and then after town we went to Smyths to get, or Smiths, whatever you want to call it, and to get the boys some stuff, and it was quite warm, so I was like, well, let's get a Costa. And I bought one for me and my sister, so that was £7.50. I absolutely do not what am I going to say? I do not like Costa. Like hot drinks, yes, but honestly, I ordered an ice, like one of their like frappuccino, frostinos, whatever they want to call them, a caramel one, and it literally tasted like someone had chucked like 10 shots of cheap vodka in there. It was not good, it was not worth it. So yes, so that technically came out of my Monzo account. I'm trying to see what I did in terms of bill, but it's we'll say cash envelope, even though it's technically a Monzo envelope, but it still counts. Next up, gotta like move you guys over now. Next up, on the Sunday the 10th, I recently did a skincare splurge. My last video was actually my skincare haul, so if anyone's interested I will link that down below. But I did have to buy one remaining thing, but it got to the point where I was like, I'm not paying £4 for delivery, I'm not paying £1.50 to pick it up, so what else have I been meaning to get for a while that would therefore make it free? Anyone else like that? So the face mist that I actually wanted was £14, I believe, and then I also got some face halo makeup removing pads, wipes, whatever you want to call them. I actually got them on a discount because I used my Advantage card. So if you have an Advantage card, there's literally like hundreds of things you can get for cheaper. Definitely recommend checking that out. So I ended up spending £26.62, and I believe that will be, yeah, technically a yellow because we didn't budget for it on our budget with me. Then on Monday the 11th, obviously I was back at work. So that meant that I got my coffee from Dave. Don't mind me guys, I honestly should just leave it like this. It's a lot of faff from me. So yeah, my coffee from Dave, and that was £3.80. What did I even get? I can't remember what I got on the 11th. Oh, I need to write this down, honestly. But yes, I got something apparently. I haven't had any hot chocolate, so it's definitely a coffee. I promise I will write it down so that next time I'm not just like and then, oh, here I go again with the after that, my £5 per week that I've set up for my money box came out. I am aware this is not gonna give me my £4 which will then give me £1 from the government, but for right now we're just putting in what we can. The 12th saw me going to Dave again, and that was £5.80 because I got a snack as well. So on this day, what did I get? This day I listened to a colleague who always gets the same thing, and he told me to get a white mocha with banana and a little bit of caramel, and it was decent. Yeah, probably give it like a 7 or 8. I don't mind a banana situation, but wouldn't be my first port of call. So then after that, Chip came out. Chip decided to take £4.45 out. So there was that. On the 13th, I did go and see Dave. So with Dave and the coffee situation, they do have an app where if you do 10 coffees, you get one for free. But you do have to pay for the syrup, hence why I had to pay 40p. Sorry about that, guys. Even when I don't live at home, my mum has no concept of knocking on the door. So like I was saying, so yeah, I had to pay 40p for the syrup. So this day I actually told the coffee guy to surprise me with something, because I'm that kind of person. I knew I wanted something like a mocha, and then after that, that's all I knew. So I actually got I think it was coconut and what was it? Coconut and maybe caramel, but it kind of tasted like a cookie. So that's what he told me. I could kind of see it because it's quite milky. But yeah, so that was good. Again, like a 7. Nothing magical. But it was still quite good. And then on the same day, the 13th, sorry guys, a child woke up, so if you hear him, that's why. So on the same day, my Specsavers came out, which was £30, which was a budgeted bill. The 14th, finally we have a no spend day. And then comes Friday. So on Friday the 15th, aka yesterday, aka Good Friday. Yep. I had to go into town anyway to get my hair done. So I had to pay £4.40 for all day travel. I then went to Effie's, which is a local coffee shop. Did not appreciate the coffee. They don't do sweeteners and syrups like Starbucks or anything like that, so it's still quite bitter, and it's the second time I've tried a coffee from them, and I'm not a fan personally. Maybe when I get into coffee a bit more I might appreciate it. And then I spent £3 on Paperchase for one of my friend's birthday cards, and after that I met up with wow, we'll do it in order. So I obviously booked my hair appointment, which was the entire reason I was going into town, and that cost £107. So technically a budgeted situation, but obviously I did put the £50 deposit that I had in my my envelope towards that, so it did technically cost £50 more, but yeah. And then after my hair appointment, after my hair appointment I decided that I wanted to look at some Doc Martens sandals. As you would know in my second to last video, I'm trying to save to get some Doc Martens, and I thought I'd go into the shop and see if I like the style, see if they fit me nicely, but I have no self-control, so I did actually just buy them. So they were £99. I was originally going to buy them on ASOS because I do have some vouchers that I've accumulated from surveys and things, and obviously I have budgeted £50 in my treat yourself envelope, but I couldn't wait, and I will definitely need the money for like work clothes and maybe some summer bits. so I just have to be stricter next month. After the Doc Martens, I decided to go to my friend's house. Totally not planned. And from there she was like, let's go to the pub. So we did take it in turns, and I did only manage to spend £8.80 on a round for just us two. Some of her friends were there and I ended up being given some drinks. So I think we stayed there for like 4 or 5 drinks, so quite a light one. And like I said, I was lucky enough that I only spent £8.80. And then as well, I did get my chip coming out. So chip took £6.46. And then, yep, thanks. I took back one of the items I bought from my New Look spend here. So I did actually have a refund for that. So that was £14.39. So that is pretty much everything as it stands. I don't plan on spending anything today, but I know we are going to like a park possibly with everyone. So we will see. Sorry guys, I just have a baby attacking my MacBook. So yeah, hopefully no spend today. But what I also wanted to do was, as you know, if you've been following me for a long time, I do have £5 budgeted every week to the house, as in like buying things like bread and milk. So this week I didn't actually spend it, so I've decided with any £5 I have spare that I'm going to be popping them in my £5 savings challenge from Oxnard Studios. So I'm going to be doing that now. I mean, £5 is not a lot, but it does accumulate. So now we have £15. Okay, so yeah, that is everything guys as it stands. So obviously I have been kind of careless, and I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not in that mood still. But I've got the majority out of my system, so hopefully I'll be a bit tamer and figure out my finances a bit better. But I hope everyone has a lovely Easter and you've enjoyed my waffling, my interruptions, some baby talk. Thank you so much, Nathan. But yeah, until I see you next time guys, thank you.